Thousands of Americans have recently contracted a fast-moving stomach parasite which causes gastrointestinal systems. There are cases in more than 30 states. Cases typically spike during the spring and summer when people consume contaminated fresh produce like bagged salads, basil, cilantro, and berries. We want to bring a doctor in to talk about this. Dr. Donald Dumford joining us now. Good morning. Thanks for being with us. And wanted to learn more about this intestinal illness because a lot of people have been talking about it, and it's something that can be a little concerning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. Yeah, so this parasite we're talking about is something called Cyclospora. We tend to see that there's outbreaks, every several years of this. So this is not necessarily an uncommon scenario, but we do see that this is quite a big outbreak right now. The Cyclospora is different than your viral or bacterial gastrointestinal infections that actually, it's only a human pathogen, but it actually needs some time outside of the body to be able to then infect the next person. So it's not like something where we talk about our norovirus outbreaks, where we see that one person will directly infect a bunch of other people. This is something where we're going to see that there's contaminated produce, typically contaminated during the irrigation or washing cycle, and then that's going to then get into the food supply and then lead to these multiple cases like we're seeing right now. And I think right now, the current outbreak, they haven't definitively identified exactly where it's coming from, but there's been some updates from our Michigan public health officials saying they think it's probably linked to lettuce or some other green leafy product.
So I guess trying to find the source of that could be a little complicated, right? Because at that point, do they have to do a recall on some of the produce if that were the case?
Yes, if they figure out exactly which lots we're dealing with, then they will do a recall. The tough part with Cyclospora is it's actually sometimes a tough parasite to track. It's not easy to grow in the lab. Actually, really, you can't grow it in the lab. And because of the long incubation period between when something might get contaminated and then when somebody eats it, then gets sick from it, sometimes that makes the cycle tough to figure out exactly where it came from.
And you mentioned parasites. So is this something we tend to see more in the warmer months since we're seeing this spike right about this time?
Yeah, we do. With Cyclospora, it tends to be that we see it much more in the spring and summer months. And that's probably due to a few different factors. One of those is that we know that it's associated, its maturation is helped along by heat and humidity. Maybe not necessarily heat and humidity in the United States, but a lot of these cases are via imported produce. So you have to think about the rain cycles in the countries where we're getting our food from, and really what the weather is there, and some factors we really might not be thinking about as individuals. But that tends to be why we see it in spring and summer months, because of the temperature and humidity, along with the fact that we as Americans probably eat more fresh produce during those spring and summer months as the weather gets warm, and it tends to be when we eat more of that stuff.
Yeah, so true. Oh, we appreciate the time and the information on that. It's so important to watch for. We appreciate your time, Dr. Dumford. We'll certainly be talking to you again soon, I hope, as we will watch what progresses with this parasite. Thank you.
Okay, thanks for having me.
You got it.